Is your email being haunted by government spooks? Who is guarding the president's booty? And why is Blade getting the knife into Julia's fat-burning match? More after this.
Hey, Buckies! It's say here that South Africa is now the third fattest country in the world, man. You know, 56% of our women is overweight or obese. It's a bloody debacle.
But I don't like women who are too skinny. I like a girl with meat on her bones. Meat on her bones. Ribs. Maak 'n vuurtjie. Lekker choppy.
What the hell, Buckies? You want to eat a woman?
A woman? When were we talking about women?
Oh, like 10 seconds ago, man.
Oh, coach, man. You know I can only remember up to 7 seconds. Oh, coach, man. You know I can only remember up to 7 seconds. Oh.
Yeah, you bloody cannibal.
Bloody choppy oppie vuurtjie.
Yeah, stop it, man. You're giving me a bone.
Hello, Sunny Bonani, how's it? Hey, ta, and away. I'm Tim Modise. This is ZANEWS. So let's get it on. My guests, a little later, are Blade Nzimande and some fat guy who used to be famous. Do you know who I am? Just ignore him. Otherwise, it encourages him. Welcome back to you. But first, according to a report in the Mail and Guardian, national intelligence agents are spying on private citizens, reading your emails and text messages, and recording your phone calls. Agent X, thank you for coming on. I've got a couple of questions.
Yes, I know, Tim. Let me just find them here. Sanibonani, how's it, hater? According to a report in the Mail and Guardian. Yes, here we are.
Excuse me, are you reading the script of this episode?
Yes.
How did you get it?
We hacked the computer of your writer.
But we only got it 2 hours ago.
2 hours and 7 minutes ago, to be exact. We keep a note of the time.
So what am I going to say next?
Goodbye, hamba kahle and futzak.
That's page 6. We are on page 2.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, so you say, Agent X, how can the ANC government use apartheid-era tactics on its own people? Well, Tim, the answer is very simple. Because they worked.
They worked?
Tim, the government's first priority is to stay the government. The apartheid government was in power uncontested from 1948 to 1994. That's 46 years. We've only been around for 17 years. If we're going to make 46 years, we've got a hell of a lot of phone calls to transcribe.
Well, Agent X, we the people say shame on you and the senior leaders who told you to spy on us.
Tim, do the people know that under the desk, you are not wearing any pants?
Futek. Blackberry has offered millions of its users compensation for the major disruptions to its BBM service last week. Helen Zille, you are a world-class tweeter. The outage must have seriously derailed your social media activities. Is BlackBerry's offer of free airtime and refunds enough?
Well, look, Tim, I think it's a good gesture, but on a personal level, I luckily wasn't affected.
You are not a BlackBerry user?
I am, but I had my backup iPhone ready, and my Samsung tablet just in case, and my Nokia if they both failed, and some wood and blitz for smoke signals.
How do you manage to send so many tweets with just one pair of hands?
Look, don't judge me, Tim. It's hard enough trying to find a jacket that fits.
So we are the third fattest country in the world. So what? We didn't join the struggle to stay thin. Don't come with these tendencies. It is just a plot by white colonialists. They want black people to disappear. Yes, if you are a poor boy from the township and you weigh 100 kgs and you lose 25 kgs, then you have lost 25% of yourself. If everybody in the township does that, there will be 25% less black people in the country. And then the racists win. Viva saturated fats, viva! And now to our guests, Minister Nzimande. If I can start with you.
No, team. Not so fast. That skit just now about the fat people, I don't like your tendencies. Discriminating against poor township boys who are just trying to eat 9 square meals a day.
Okay, let's start with you. You have called on the youth to march on economic freedom. But maybe this is also a good opportunity to burn off a few calories.
I don't know what calories are, but if they get in our way, yes, we will burn them in a metaphorical way, so it is not hate speech.
Minister Nzimande, you have told the youth not to support this march because you claim the Youth League has its own agenda.
Tim, this is a direct attack on the legitimate government of our country.
So why don't you just stop it from happening?
Because we believe in freedom of expression.
So do we. We will fight for our right to demand in public that freedom of expression be scrapped.
Mr. Malema, you clearly no longer have the interest in either of the ANC or its electorate at heart. When are you going to split away and start your own party?
Team, I have already started a party. In my house. You should come. It is off the hook. Just honeys and bling and Tony Blue. And I've got this pool that shoots little bubbles and tickles your bottom.
Minister, you said it's time to name and shame people who try to buy influence. Why has this taken so long?
Tim, very difficult to name and shame. It is easy to name names. But as for shame, very few public officials even know what shame is. The only thing that ashames them is to drive a Mercedes instead of a BMW.
Don't you drive a Mac?
Yes, Tim. But I am not ashamed because I am pro-poor. I have rejected the Beamer and everything it stands for.
Well, that's our show. Why are we doing this? Because here we can. From me, team, and the team is hamburger, goodbye, and futek.
I am not fat.
Hillary, can you take a letter?
Yes.
Dear South Africa, well done on your achievement of becoming the third fattest nation on Earth. We know what dedication it takes, and we salute you. Or we would salute you if we could raise our hands to our faces, but we can't, because our arms alone weigh 80 pounds. Yours in deep-fried, supersized solidarity, etc. Okay, people, that's lunch.
We had lunch half an hour ago.
Damn it, woman! Am I the leader of the free world or not?
You are, sir. Would you like fries with that temper?